All right, welcome back to the Man Cave. I am your host, Black Irish. It's good to hear from everyone, see everybody again. Anyone who's been like, sharing, subscribing, thank you very much, much appreciated. And for the rest of you that has not, I'm just messing with you. Share it with your friends, your family members, and any guys that just need someone to talk to or basically want to share their opinions. Well, maybe we'll get a show started so we can get some people on here and start talking. But not just guys. I like to hear from women as well. So, without further ado, we're going to be talking about how child support apparently shouldn't even be child support anymore, according to whatever show this thing is that's during daytime when people don't have jobs.
The state of Delaware is experimenting with a new type of child support in a form of a card, which works much like an EBT card.
Okay.
The child support card will prohibit.
Oh, this is the real. So I guess it's like the, I don't know, the BET of The View, which was more like the Minority Report. So I guess they have this stupid thing, whatever. Moving on.
Prohibit parents from paying for certain items like.
Wow, she got really old. I mean, that is sister, right? Oh, it's like grandma. Okay.
Gas, rent, and adult clothing.
And liquor.
And liquor. Lonnie, what do you think? What are you thinking? Is this a...
Does anyone else notice she looks like a turtle with a wig? Like this, I'm sure they know that she's not human, right? Maybe it's just me. Am I just being a D-bag?
good idea?
Well, I mean, you know what? Okay, this is a thing that I know about child support. Like,
Oh, dear God. All right, here we go.
Okay.
you know, child support goes to the one that's the major caregiver. And I think it's good that they do have the card
Yes.
and have certain restrictions. But I also want to say that if you are the parent, you're a parent, if you have a child 24/7, there's nothing wrong if it's your day off to take $50 and go have a meal. I think that's
true.
okay.
That's a...
Yeah, let's play that back.
There's nothing wrong if it's your day off. Say that if you are the parent, you're a parent, if you have a child 24/7, there's nothing wrong if it's your day off to take $50 and go have a meal. I think that's
true.
okay.
So is it still child support at this point when it's giving it to the big kid because they haven't put up their big girl pants and got a job? Why do you need $50? If you're working, you don't need $50. Child support is for children. Why is it that we're still having this conversation? Oh, because we're dumber in 2023. But I think this was actually 5 years ago. Still, idiots. No, it's not for you. And the fact that they're even co-signing for it really says everything. You're a bunch of idiots. You trained seals in the audience clapping away at anything that sounds like it makes sense. But then you put like 2 plus 2 and they're all like just furrowing their brows in a vain attempt to understand the equation. No, it's not for you. It's for the child. Why do we have these conversations? Oh, because it's a woman channel and it's just for women to just say dumb things.
That's okay, but some people take advantage of it, Lonnie.
Yeah, as long as you don't take advantage of it. But I'm just saying because, you know, come on, some people, they're not paying a lot of in child support.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like they trying to act like, you know, they paying $1,500, $2,000. Some are, but I'm talking about where I'm from, you know, the D. That $300 a week is, come on, bruh.
Yeah.
$300 a week.
And
What child needs more than that a week? Like, let's keep it real. What child needs that much money? Let's be honest. Food, clothing that you can get from a secondhand store, like Once Upon a Child, people that have clothing they didn't want to wear, you get it for a way discount price. No child needs $300 a week. And listen, I'm going to tell you right now, no mother is cooking any type of food that's like worth $300 a week, okay? Let's keep it real.
but the reason why they put it into action is because, sadly, you guys,
There are those ladies
there
out
are
there.
a lot more people that are taking advantage.
No. Don't play that 50-50 nonsense when it's about women. When it's about men, I can guarantee you're never bringing up 50-50 in some people. No, you want to make sure that, yeah, these guys did it, this guy did it, blasey, freaking blah. No, we're not going to play that game. See, you know it's women. You know it's women.
Of child support, and that's why they put this into action. That's why they're coming up with this idea, because you can't take your girlfriends out for drinks on your child support.
See? See what they're doing? See how they made it immediately a guy problem. You're paid by guys to talk bad about guys and make it seem like it's only guys. So all the stories about all the women making videos online about, oh, I'm taking him to child support and I'm going to do this and that. How come I've never seen any videos of guys doing it? Because the guys don't do it.
No, that's true.
You
but
can't hit the
also,
strip
I
club
think
using
there,
a card.
it becomes a time when you, as the parent, you have rights, especially if you're paying child support, you have visitation. Why don't we start talking to each other as parents and as aunties and uncles about, hey, where's this money going to?
So I'm assuming you're making it a 50-50 thing. You didn't care when women were doing it for a very long time. I never heard any of these women, look at them, they're all the same type of middle-aged women just sitting in the audience with nothing better to do. Pounds of makeup to make themselves look at least as old as 35, and then want to basically sit in the audience clapping to everything. I bet y'all were clapping Ellen DeGeneres when she was beating the crap out of her staff members. But then what I'm saying is that y'all didn't care. Now all of a sudden that it's affecting you. Oh, we need to care about the children and we need to know where the money's going to. Y'all sound like politicians. Y'all only care when it happens to you. When it happens to the other side, y'all don't care. One day you like immigration. The next day you don't. And then you go back when it's no longer needed. Oh, we hate immigration again.
I think it depends on the person and the type of situation, because there are women out there, this is the real,
Their fathers,
who search for the dudes that have the money and say, you know what,
Well, that's a whole different level. That's child support on a whole different level.
but women do that.
Absolutely.
They take advantage of the situation.
But I think when you look at a bill of a mother who's charging things using child support money, moms also deserve to be able to take care of themselves and to be able to spend on themselves. Like, if a mom is going to...
Look, baby, you got OnlyFans. You're making money. You can go get a job at McDonald's. I don't understand what the problem is. You can go and get a job. Y'all making it, you know what? They make it sound like you're just sitting at home doing nothing because you don't want to pay child support. Come on.
the gym, she needs to get a workout in and she needs to feel good about herself. If a mom...
Why would I give you extra money to go to the gym? It's clearly not for me. That's why you're the baby mama. Because you couldn't hack it being in a relationship. You probably got stupid. And then here you go with your stupidity and your nonsense about, oh, I need to look good. For who? Why would I co-sign you to get your body right for the next dude who's probably a dirty D Rodney when I'm right here paying for that? Hell no. You let yourself get fat when you got pregnant, made every excuse when you got fat because you got pregnant, blame the baby because you got pregnant, blame me because you got pregnant, but you want to go to the gym on my dime that's designed for the other baby so you can go and look good for Dirty D Rodney? No.
is going to go get a drink with child support money, she should get that drink. It's
What do
really
you
tough
think,
being a
Mel?
mom. I don't know about getting a drink on child support money. I'm sorry.
I think if your mom...
See, I want you to know something. You heard what she said earlier. She was like, you can't be going only with your baby mama, getting the tip and using that money for the club. But then she goes right back and says this nonsense.
Drink. It's really tough being a mom. And she needs to feel good about herself. If a mom is going to go get a drink with child support money, she should get that drink. It's really tough being a mom. I don't know about getting a drink on child support money. I'm sorry.
I think if you're a mother, you absolutely deserve a nice little drink at happy hour.
See how I'm telling you? See how they say, you let them talk long enough, they say some of the most dumbest thing. This is as real as it's going to get for women. Oh, you can't be spending your money on drinks and getting liquor and going to the strip club. Oh, but if I want to go to just they give you a heads up. If I want to go and I feel good, I'm going to lose weight for Dirty D Rodney and I'm going to buy some liquor for him. Because, he's got to be tipsy just to look at me the same way I used to look when I was at least 40 years younger. But he still got some good D game.
Get myself a drink, but I will get it with my own money.
You don't take advantage of it.
No, I'm sorry. I want to hear about it, Mom. Yeah.
I'm into mine.
Oh my God, shut up. Shut up. Like they just talk so much. Imagine just sitting here and you just hear them talk all day long. It just goes on and on. It's like missionary position, on and on and on. Oh my God. Oof. 2 minutes left.
I do think there are people out there that need to be checked.
Yes.
Right.
They do,
Yes.
because I have given child support to my other half, and I've been
Okay.
given child support back.
Okay.
Now, I'm the kind of parent, I have 3 kids.
Yeah.
I make sure my kids are treated equally as possible. But when they need clothes and things like that, it's good to be able to have that batch of money for that. Now, I'm kind of one of the ones that uses it wisely, because I have
Yes.
money that I can go out
Yes.
and get my
My
drink
own
or
money.
whatever.
Right.
Yes.
So I'm in 2 minds. I think some people do need to be checked, and some people don't need to be checked.
Can I ask Bonnie a
So-
question?
Maybe there's a way.
Honest. This is the real.
What?
Have you ever used the child support inappropriately? Does it happen?
No, I don't think
She
I
got my- I'm
would.
trying to
Because
find
I
out
already
that's what I'm
have-
saying.
Yeah,
I
we're
know-
talking-
Well, how about the fact that you have money? If you have money, you really shouldn't be touching child support. Like, why are we still having this conversation where we're making it? We don't seem to understand that you're still using child support because you're too broke to have money on your own. And you keep saying people. Y'all so afraid to just say the W word, woman.
Got money.
We're
She a
talking-
spice
no,
girl.
no,
She-
but you get what I mean?
got her own coin.
Like what she's saying is like, well, I felt I deserved a little splurge on an outfit, so I used that. Does that really
No,
help?
no, you know what? Where I'm really getting to with this is that because they said that they were also checking the sizes and the ages. Well, maybe you are a person that has maybe 2 or 3 kids, and maybe one father doesn't take care of the other one,
Okay.
which is not their
Yeah, that's not their fault.
But the point is, as a parent or a mother, you may want to buy the other child something with it, and that's what I'm saying is that there are different reasons why. Because I don't think all women are not like that. All
No.
women just don't take. They have other kids, and they're trying to budget and everything. So I'm just concerned about the restrictions on the card.
Yes.
That's all.
Of course, because it affects not people, women. Not people, women. Not people, women. You want to come up here and make it seem like you give a crap. No, it cuts into women's fans. It cuts into the woman's favors. They don't get what they wanted, so they get railroaded by having to actually, be responsible.
Is there any way that we can check that? That's why I say it depends on the person, because the people who take advantage of the situation shouldn't penalize the women who actually use it for the right
And I
reason.
guess also for
Right.
me, oh, no.
Well, who cares? That's life. You do stupid stuff and it bounces back and hurts you. When you let dumb people do it for you, that's what happens. Yes, that's how you learn, so that you don't keep doing that.
Well, I have a 16-year-old, and she's the same size as me. So if I was going to be buying for my 16-year-old, if I was in that situation,
You just had
I'd
to
be wearing
say
her clothes
you the
too.
size of a 16-year-old. You just had to bring it, didn't you, Mel B?
Listen, no one told you to be Medea, you idiot. You got all fat. And I remember I saw that. You ripped that weave off without problems. You bald as a mother. You more bald than I am. It's not anybody's fault that you 3 times the normal size of a human being. That's on you. You got all that money. You have ways to stop it. But you probably strong and independent, and you don't need no weight loss program. Whatever. So this is the stupidity that we see them talk about. Oh, we need to go, and they can't regulate, because what about moms that do a good job? I don't know. What about fathers that do a good job and they still get railroaded in the family court? But you won't say anything about it being 50-50. You'll just be, well, it is what it is. Well, I personally think it's a great idea. But, if this was to actually be implemented, a whole bunch of people would come up and say, "Oh, this is unfair to children, and this is untrustworthy, and blah 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 blah." The fact of the matter is, we do need a stronger system to handle this. Just like we need a stronger system when it comes to welfare. Just like it comes the same thing that goes to Section 8, etc., etc., etc. All these things need to be put in place. Abortion's the same thing. Same thing. All these things need to be put in place so that we have better chances of trusting people and making the better decisions. Because the people who get hurt by this are the ones that never get heard from. Except these cackling hounds that are on this show. Like The View. But anyway, I'm Black Iris. Hope you had a good time. Signing off.